Hello, people of the internet. My name is Leo, and excuse me if I sound tired. It's because I am. Today has been a really long day. Just personal stuff that I don't really want to go into. And then when I got home, I found out that OBS is freaking broken again. Thanks, OBS, for making a bad day worse. But anyway, literally, right now my CPU usage is 12.5%. It's not using a lot. That's after I had to go through so many freaking settings and tutorials on how to reset OBS, because just opening the program used 78% of my CPU. It was ridiculous. I couldn't even play any of the games that I opened. It was just so bad. But I'm going to get this episode out to you guys, and I'm not going to get any sleep for it, and just have to deal with that. So anyway, let's hop right in. Oh, by the way, that friend that I cut the last episode short for, he never showed up, so that makes things even better for me. Everything tastes okay. I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. Bro. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is a microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
Oh.
Glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Oh, man.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. And get some sleep. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy. I mean, yeah, you're a freaking athlete, taking care of 3 kids.
Oh.
I have to, for my girl. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. When they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
Oh.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. I mean, yeah, it's good to want to set examples for people, but don't overdo it, you know? Overdoing it is worse than underdoing it.
Nice.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
Dude.
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Dude.
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter, too.
Oh.
I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
Oh.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Yeah, you've already expressed that enough, Craig. We don't need any more. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Hi.
Do I, though? Heck yeah, bro.
Oh.
That's right, eggplants. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams, gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
Oh.
What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Bro.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? Who doesn't know how to make s'mores? Newborn infants, that's who. I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? Wait, what? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I see. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Actually, I actually kind of like the charcoaled marshmallows. I can't even think right now. This is what OBS does to you. Alright. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah, I miss this, Ram. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. Alright, we crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Oh.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh. Ram, you sly dog. Oh no, I must have left it at home. I think you did that purposefully. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Nice.
Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. Why not use the sleeping bag as a blanket? My blanket is literally a sleeping bag. It's comfortable. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure you realized it, buddy. I'm sure you won't mind. Well, we know that you don't. He turns over, and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from mine. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. Well, that... Okay, I guess third dates do get pretty serious. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig.
Oh, man.
I got Strong's feeling for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Alright, Craig. I know that you gave me enough eggplants that I already know, okay? The eggplants told me. Bro, me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Bird in the hand is better than a bird in the eye. Great. Alright, woodworking, automotive care. Automotive care? Marinara twins.
Man,
But
that was amazing.
half of these
It's
aren't
like
even...
back in college. I've missed you, dude.
Missed you too, buddy. Alright, well, that's that. Keg stand champion. We did it. Hooray. I'm sorry that I'm not enthusiastic. I just want to die right now. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Crap, I just said I wanted to die. That's not nice. Ooh, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should... wait. I gotcha. So we're gonna go ahead and delete these here saves and load this one. Alright, I actually forgot we were at the complete end of the game. But anyway, that's now Craig and Robert done. I think next I'll do Matt. Why not? Get some more copyrighted music going on that's replaced by some catchy tunes. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly has never known heartache. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Maybe I should slug some people in Dead by Daylight to get it out of my system. Nah. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Wanna go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops, listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not?
Huh.
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. Crap, what was your name again, friend? Eugene? Ernesto? I know it started with an E. Not Evan. I don't know. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face. Oh, it's Pablo. Why did I think it started with an E? Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Aww.
I forget my voice, so I'll just do this. Wait, no, that's Damien. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. I don't know what to do. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, Miss?
Aww.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. In honor to make your acquaintance, my name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I want to do like a Spanish accent. The more I speak, the more I realize that I'm not in the mood to do a Spanish accent. And I don't even know how to do a Spanish accent while talking in English, because I only do Spanish accents when I talk in Spanish. Don't even know if he is Spanish. I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Dad.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that I will dissuade my need to impress you. Crap, I just can't do a voice for him. My innate dad senses tingle. I'm overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject, defend witch house, reappropriate lines from Taken. I need to Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Ram! Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service. At your service. No, that's... What do I give this guy? At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo, now what did you do with our customers again? Or what do we do with our customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? I think that was actually the voice I gave him originally.
Ah.
A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic, and you? Americano football, decaf for cutie. Father John Misto. I have no idea what any of these are, but fine, decaf for cutie. A decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine. Decaf sounds like you're settling. I have a very early bedtime that I just can't miss. The Sound of Settling is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun off of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop talking now. We failed at puns, and we're dads. That's coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey.
Heck yeah.
Hey.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely.
Hey.
Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Hey, you get two socially awkward people, and they can be socially awkward together. You know? Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda, and we start walking to the record store.
Oh!
Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Hey!
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. Probably also forgot Matt's voice, but can't be bothered right now. I'm too tired. Too bad of a day. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
Hey.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Hey.
It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. There's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork on your hands that I'll always love.
Hey.
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs?
Hey.
It made each listen really special. Mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey, yeah.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk? Oh, like anarchy, I see. Nunsploitation, I've no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Cookies and cream, yeah. Vanilla, strawberry, purple. Purple milk. How is one the flavor purple? I'm gonna have to say strawberry. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball? Power Violence Cherry Blossom? Where's, Pumpkin? Power Violence Cherry Blossom? What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, Bowling Alley, Star Trek Bridge ambient ambiance, Howls of the Bone chorus. Rain. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard inside an active volcano. How about now? Living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. I guess I'll say Baltics. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Snakes. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food? I don't deserve happiness. Matt thinks for a moment. You sound like an edgy kid. Let's get you to the metal section.
Huh?
Oh, I know just the thing.
Oh.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is The Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have owned their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
Oh!
You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig. Forever by Mystery Skulls. Oh yeah. I've never heard of Forever, but I've definitely heard of the Mystery Skulls. Totally not through the awesome animations by Mystery Ben 27 or anything. Can't wait for the next one. I don't know if it's out already. I need to check again. Those animations. They're great. And Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Oh.
That nerd is my buddy Ram. Ram, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Alright, well, I'll tell my daughter that you are not a good inspiration, because she's going to art school as well. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Oh.
You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Oh.
Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey!
If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Please tell me that I won't have to, play an instrument in any of these dates, because we all saw how that went with Night in the Woods. Ugh. Please do not look at my cover. I shouldn't have released it. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Oh, shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so bored that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. Listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Well, yeah, that's a cognitive thing in psychology or whatever, where I forget exactly what it's called, but basically, if you listen to a song while you're studying, and then you listen to a song while you're taking a test, you'll remember what you studied from just connecting the two events together with the same song. It's a good study tactic if teachers would just let you listen to music during tests. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing, yet they didn't stop it? Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Don't even... Ram, just shut up now. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I, don't know.
Hey.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah, why not say no to drugs? Don't do it. Don't do it. Marijuana you may not be able to overdose on marijuana, but it'll definitely give you some depression when you realize you can't get to the same high as you did your first time. Just don't do it. Nah, man, I think I'm good.
Hey.
It's a little juvenile, I guess. Let's go back to my place and listen to them.
Oh.
Matt and I walk back to the cul-de-sac and head into his house. I hope he isn't bummed about the no weed thing. If he's bummed about that, then there's a reason why he's one of the first on my list, ranking from least favorite to favorite.
Hey.
We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as all heck. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Ram, I'm pretty sure that's the mother? That is most likely dead? Or no. Oh yeah, she is dead. Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Hey.
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey, yeah.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Oh.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here. Since she was a kid, Rose always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She, died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Oh.
No way. You had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for Communist Manifesto. We broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Oh.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. What did I say a little bit ago? Don't make me play no instruments, please. Oh man, let's see if I still got it.
Oh.
Sit down at the piano. Go with a classic. Stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. All right, buddy. Can you top that?
I don't know if I should.
I shouldn't. Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
No, I'm... it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Okay. Eggplants, but you don't look too happy. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you going to pull that out for the open mic night? Oh, no. I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. I wish I'd been able to hear it, but they didn't put anything in there. It's just... I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. Oh, one good thing about today, I got a new chair. It's like one of those leather chairs that you see at doctor's offices. It's very, very comfortable. Very, very old, but very, very comfortable. Thank you, thrift stores. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
What?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry.
What?
No, I'm dead. Amanda collapses on the floor. Great animation there. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo, you set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Man and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How is record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop. He got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Man and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. You can't beat the whammy bar. Alright, S. Oh god. I don't think we did good.
Yeah, man, that was some great stuff out there.
We didn't do good on gun safety or dad nap, but we got ska, somewhat grunge, a little bit of nuggage. No 520. King of
Welcome.
Carrot Flowers.
You've got dads.
Excuse me? King of Carrot Flowers. King of Carrot Flowers. Alright, well, I guess it's time for the third date. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of all these, because you know how it is. If we lose this save, we literally lose the game. And I'd have to redo it all, and I'm not up for that. Please, no. Save. Message, I'm sure. I can commit because I can just leave whenever I want to. Alright, Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Final Fantasy VII for new releases. Final Fantasy VII? Hate me all you want, guys, but I really, really dislike Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy XII is obviously the greatest. No questions asked. Just knock 7 way out of the water. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon to just hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks. They're always delicious. Oh, sorry. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those Scream Cry Dancing Boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. You can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual, and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep.
Huh?
Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Ugh.
Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue.
Oh.
I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop! Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. I propose a compromise. Fine, fine. My cold, dead hands. Fine, keep them, but you're committing a heinous crime. Justice will find you one day.
Alright.
Come on, Dad, we gotta go.
Eh?
I've never seen the Coffee Spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. By the way, I did look up that song. It was pretty neat. Not my style, but it was okay. I didn't really enjoy it, but it's definitely better music than half the stuff you see out there. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands and then a big hug. Ram! I turned to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Oh, my two favorite. Nice to see you guys here. How you doing? Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set?
Oh.
What? It's a witch house. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I head to the back room of the coffee shop, or the Coffee Spoon, where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude, I already forget your voice. God dang it, Pablo. Why do you do this to me? Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. I'm glad you could make it, Ram. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
Hey.
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, we got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the third waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of a spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
Wait, what?
No, absolutely not. No, not them again. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they were open for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They were horrible, Ram. They were horrible. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal to shut us down? When you thought they couldn't get worse. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them.
Hey.
Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I'll do it! Matt, you should play! Come on, Matt, you should play! Okay. No, I can't. I really can't. I'll play! What are you doing?
Hey.
What? What would you even do? Stop talking, close your mouth. The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. What is this? Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Ram.
Hey.
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you, Ram. I owe you big time. I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. I told you those sandals were a bad choice. It's not that. I agreed to pull out my ska. What is that trumpet? No, absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name and hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is going to be Fireblast. Amanda Fireblast. I wonder, if you put Fireblast as your last name, would she still say my last name is going to be Fireblast? Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. What is that? Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before, but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. Oh, Matt. So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass, layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Love ya, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years now. Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the Third Waves. Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the heck out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the Third Waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Hey, that'd be pretty fun to watch, I'd think. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Same. Also, I almost spill the flat white stripes in my hands. I almost spill the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad, I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock 'em dead with terrible music. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turned into 5 minutes of, those jokes. Classic! I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either. Like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, laptop charger into the same bag. Oh man. Hate those knots. By the way, I have a feeling that those were actually the Game Grumps that went up there. That improv group. Definitely the Game Grumps. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. Nothing's wrong. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Oh.
All right, just making sure. I know you're going to do great, Ram. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night.
Hey.
Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Scommunist Manifesto, Ram Kirk. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Who knew this date would end up ruining my future dates that I actually was going to enjoy? Hey everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Ram, but you can call me by my stage name, Frankie Two-Tone, Five Iron Freddy, Tomas Kalnaki. Tomas Kalnaki! I got eggplants from the crowd! Yes! The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter, and now I have to play a song. This song is called Beam Me Up Skate. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh god, no. No matter how disastrous this is, just have to make it through the whole song and I've saved the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
Alright. What ivory on it? Please sing along. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's wrong. Ooh. Singing that easy ska tune. Unity, unity. Watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for ya. Take warning. If you don't skank tonight, it'll be alarming. I literally don't. I don't even know what everybody ska. Oh, what are you doing? Shh. Go. Beam me up, Scotty. Be quiet. Go. Beam me up to the Star Trek Enterprise. Okay, can this just end now? Please? Sorry about that. It's late at night and I shouldn't be singing. A single clap. Who's clapping? Please be Hugo/Damien. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska? Everybody ska!
Hey.
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. Matt, I told you that you should have played to begin with. Why didn't you listen to me? You made my parents yell at me. This is why you are third on the list, ranked from least liked to most liked. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus.
Hey.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh.
Beam me up to Scotty to the Star Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Hey.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Oh.
They want to hear you play, man.
Hey.
Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Hey.
Who helped me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Oh.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Hey!
I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the streets as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Or with singing, like I probably just did. We just got new neighbors. I need to remember that. People just moved in upstairs like a week ago. Probably already hate us. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Oh man, this has just been a bad day. Alright, I'm gonna get this finished up soon. Hey Matt.
Hey.
Hey dude. Need help closing up?
Hey, Hey!
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Hey,
We head back into the Coffee Spoon, and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
Wait.
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it'd been that long. Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. Takes a deep breath.
I don't know if I should.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all heck, which is not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. Could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Till tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You. Blood rushes to my face.
Hey.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. And I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I love it.
Oh.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So, thank you. Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage? Didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that. Especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Huh?
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't believe I just did that. Be more sorry for making my mum come in and yell at me. At least she didn't come in at this part. Right. Neither can I, but
Oh.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth knocking against each other. That sounds painful. Ugh. Oh, yeah. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right.
Oh.
Let's go back to my place. Yeah, just cut it out there, please. Did I at least do good? I think I did good.
Oh, okay, not bad, man.
Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see. Yep. Yep, I'm just gonna go back in time and pretend that
Welcome.
never happened.
You've got dads.
Anyway, that is going to be all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!